So, for this slide po, we have Darahata Sawabi, a master weaver from Parang, Sulu. And she's really famous po for creating the pangalay or peace shabit, which is a traditional Tausug handwoven textile. Ito po ang example. Ayan. So, the design she made are very geometric and intricate, meaning it takes a lot of patience, time, precision, and artistic discipline. Para kay Darhata, weaving was more than just work. It was a cultural duty, something she wanted to preserve and pass on to younger women in her community. And in 2004, she was awarded the sa Manlikha ng Bayan or Gamaba Award for preserving and promoting the Tausug textile heritage. Basically, she helped make sure na hindi mawawala ang beauty ng peace shabit. Yan po ang example. And then, next we have Eduardo Motok. Um, he is a master craftsman from Apalit, Pampanga. Unlike weaving, his specialty is metalwork. He works with silver, bronze, and wood. He makes religious and ornamental pieces like retablos, crucifixes, carvings, and other church accessories. He actually started as a wood carver and then self-taught na lang na sa paggawa ng metal plating. Over time, he developed a unique style which is the silver plating with a super detailed engravings. And ito po ang example ng kanyang metal plating na gawa. His artworks show both Catholic devotion and kapangpangan craftsmanship, blending tradition with fine artistic detail. Like Darhata, he was also awarded in 2004 the Gamaba Award for preserving Filipino metal craft art. And also, he also shared what he knows with younger artisans para hindi mawala ang tradition ng paggawa ng metal craft. And next, we have Haja Amina Api, which is a which is one of the most respected master mat weavers from Ungos, Matata, Tawi-Tawi. She's highly honored by the Sama people because she specializes in weaving tepo, which are beautifully crafted mats made from pandan leaves. Her works was one of the um, most beautiful um, na kilala ng Gawad um, Gamaba Award rather. Her work was known for its delicate texture, super precise weaving, and unique geometric patterns, as in sobrang detailed and highly quality ng craftsmanship. So what's impressive is that she did everything by hand, from stripping, drying, dyeing, and weaving. Hindi random yung designs niya. Every pattern had symbolic meaning and represented Samak culture and tradition. And she also dedicated her time to teaching younger women in the community para hindi mawala ang authentic Sama weaving tradition. And just like the others, in 2004, she received the Gawad sa Manlilikha ng Bayad or Gamaba for protecting and promoting traditional Sama mat weaving. Thanks to her, this art continues to be passed on to the next generation up until now po. So this is the example of the Sama mat weaving po. And then we have Teofilo Garcia. an Ilocano artisan from San Quintin, Abra, famous for creating the Tabungaw hat, which is this. Ayan, Tabungaw hat. It is a traditional Ilocano headgear made from gourd or tabungaw and decorated with rattan and bamboo. His hats are not just pang display, they are known for their durability, perfect balance, and elegant craftsmanship. It's basically function and art combined. What makes him unique is that he does everything himself. Siya mismo yung nagtatanim ng tabungaw, siya rin yung nagsha-shape, nagdadry at nagpo-form ng crown ng hat. Then he adds the woven rattan, brim, and all the finishing touches by himself also. Each tabungaw hat takes months to finish. And then when the tradition started fading, he didn't stop. He kept practicing and teaching younger people para hindi mawala yung tradition ng paggawa ng tabungaw. And then in 2012, he became a Gamaba awardee for preserving and promoting this unique craft, making him a true cultural icon of Ilocano heritage.
Okay, so Magdalena Gamayo. Si Magdalena Gamayo po ay pinanganak noong year 1924 and kinikilala po siya as a master weaver sa Pinili, Ilocos Norte, known for creating inabel. So, ito pong traditional woven fabric na to ay sinimulan niya at the age of 16. Napakabata pa po niya nang magsimula nito. And she became skilled in producing this kind of textile patterns. Her weaving process po ay entirely manual. Ibig sabihin po, wala po siyang ginamit na kung anumang machines. Purely by her hand. And using the traditional pedal loom po, she prepares the cotton threads herself. Siya lang din po. As in, wala din po siyang assistant, all by herself. And that what makes it mesmerizing po. And siya po ay dedicated on her life to passing on her knowledge, training younger weavers to ensure the continuity of Ilocano weaving traditions. Hindi po niya hahayaan o hinahayaang mamatay ang tradisyon na to. Bagkus tinuturuan po niya yung younger children or the younger people, enable for them to learn how to make her